Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. We are going to touch on a topic I often have conversations about in the clinic, and that is not all acupuncture is the same. Now, in order to do that, we're going to take a trip to Maryland. For everyone outside the state, welcome to Maryland. Home of the steamed crab, arguably the coolest state flag in the nation, Orioles baseball, and 5-element acupuncture. That's right. According to the Maryland Board of Acupuncture, roughly 70% of acupuncturists in the Old Line State are 5-element practitioners. Now, that's in stark contrast to the rest of the nation where TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine practitioners, make up a whopping 95% of all licensed professionals. Wait, what? What's the difference? Well, let's talk about it. Several thousand years ago, a system of medicine was developed in ancient China that eloquently treated the person on all levels: body, mind, and spirit. As with any culture, schools of thought influenced how treatment was conducted, and with acupuncture, those were Confucianism, Taoism, and legalism. During the Communist Revolution in the 1960s, Mao persecuted anyone providing spiritual-based treatments and effectively streamlined the medicine to compete with medicine in the West. He called it scientifically quantifiable acupuncture, and TCM was born. The term traditional is a bit misleading in that it's only been practiced for the last 50 or 60 years, but its great strength is in addressing physical issues. TCM diagnosis is based on 8 principles, 4 levels, and 6 stages. All Chinese herb formulas, regardless of type of practitioner, are prescribed using TCM diagnostics. Ancient Chinese medicine was heavily focused on the emotions and spirits, and this was documented in the Chinese classics. Points still have this function today, but were mostly taken out of TCM. An Englishman named J.R. Worsley traveled to Asia collecting this alchemical knowledge and received his designation of master in 1955 by his 5-element teachers. He then brought it back to the West, first opening a school in England and then, you guessed it, Maryland. 5-element views a disease as secondary and places emphasis on the root cause of an issue. This is done by diagnosing constitution using color, sound, odor, and emotion. They believe that most sickness begins on a spiritual level, and treating at the core helps a person stay well longer. So whether you choose to be treated with 5-element roots or TCM branches, they're all part of the same tree, and you've come to the right place.